Rebound, Minnesota. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game. Stan, you look at Naz Reid, he gives you some size, but he is a dangerous scorer, especially from the perimeter.
Absolutely, B.A. And also, Reid is one of the most entertaining players to watch. So many deflections, blocks, dunks, hits threes. He does it all.
Inside, pass to Reid. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And that one's good.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Minnesota now. They picked up 11 straight. And Edwards, here we go. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Williams from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
Williams misses. Out to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Thunder trail by 8. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And patience is key. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't let the shot clock disrupt his play.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it. They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And there's the call on Kenrich Williams. That's his first foul. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by SGA. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block, defending with purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Dort for 3. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves lead by 3. And here's Edwards outside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
And another miss by Oklahoma City.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
McDaniels up top. Puts it up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Dort for three. Drops in the three.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And Edwards, here we go. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
And it's blocked by Edwards. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Scoring.
17.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Outside Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Williams. Left side Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, B.A., I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas. Those are beat-yourself types of stats, and it's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Here's Edwards. Oh, hammer it home.
Nice. Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
Williams with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Anderson.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11. On the wing, SGA. SGA explodes to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Outside Edwards. To the middle. Reed, good. Reed's gotten 4 this quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power that Williams shows off on that one.
Here's Edwards. Oh! Edwards with the highlight reel jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Williams' shot is good.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
McDaniels. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's McDaniels. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
Now SGA. He's got 16. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Back to Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. Down low. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, huge night from McDaniels. With the defense he brings you, the scoring is a massive plus.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Edwards looking for an opening. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Well, right there, Edwards uses the screen to create the space he needs.
We've seen Anthony Edwards dramatically increase his rate of three-point attempts.
Yeah, Brian, while also increasing his percentage. It makes him that much more dangerous as a scorer. We know he can finish around the rim, and that creates a pick-your-poison situation for the defense.
Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's Edwards. And he hits it to tie the game. Edwards got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside McDaniels. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Edwards has got 20.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
McDaniels can't hit. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Williams. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight, not wasting opportunities.
Outside McDaniels. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Lou Dort picks one up.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there.
Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Ryan, back to you.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. SGA can't get it to go.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Williams on the wing. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Takes the three. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 17.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
Good on the bucket.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Pass to Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Edwards.
Whoa!
Oh, sweet move.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, poked away. And here's the fast break. The finish! And Edwards slams it in.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. It's Oklahoma City with it. SGA with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. And that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points in the quarter.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Edwards on the go. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards has got 16 in the second half.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Minnesota leading by 6. Pass to McDaniels. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Edwards gets the bucket.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
Here's Williams. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Oh, the breakaway! Edwards gets it done on the run.
Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Thunder trail by 8. Shea probing. Reed with the rebound. And Minnesota with possession here. Here's McDaniels. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the shot's good. Williams has got 11 points here in the second half.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
They double him with McDaniels. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things with the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Edwards can't hit.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And Williams punches it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Reed, good.
Terrific screen. They ask Reed to do a lot of the little things like that, and he does them all well.
Pass to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Edwards. And they get it back to the paint. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. That one falls. And it's 36 points for Anthony Edwards.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Dort. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Tenacious stuff from Dort. I mean, he knows the situation and is dead set on getting them a bucket.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Now here's Edwards. Now pass to Williams. Using the glass to lay it in.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Dort with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. SGA deciding where to go with it. Here's the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Floats one up. GA with the float game all day.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's McDaniels. Shoots a three. Money from three.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. Outside Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. Oh, no good on the dunk. Williams with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it in easily.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's believe in his ability to come up big.
Now Reed. Outside Edwards. Williams rips down the board. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, he leaves no question.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Williams. Banks it home. Big shot.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
Edwards. Nope. Oh, he jammed it.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit.